Well, I'm happy to be here. It's a great honor to come back as a finalist, and let's see. I mean, I've been practicing really well this week, and very excited to play.
Okay, thank you. Questions, David?
Tennis.com. This may be a little bit of a tough end for you in Cincinnati, not feeling physically great. How are you feeling now, and how's your preparation been?
Always trying to be 100% healthy, but it's always tough. But I'm doing everything possible to be ready. It's looking great, so I'm just gonna take it one step at a time and see how it goes.
Okay. David?
David Waldstein, New York Times. Ons, you're such a popular player, and people really pull for you, and they want you to win. My first question is, do you feel that? And is that a positive thing, or does it bring pressure with it?
I do feel that, especially when I step on a tennis court, and most of the people cheering for me. That's a privilege. It's a positive thing. I don't think anyone would hate that, but I do take it as a great energy, and in Cincinnati that did help me a lot to make a comeback. So that was really amazing.
Meredith Cash, Insider. I think that's an NC Courage hat you're wearing.
Yes.
And I saw that you joined the ownership group earlier today. What went into that decision, and do you follow the team? Do you have a favorite player? Do you follow the NWSL, etc.?
Finally, Naomi accepted me in the team. I've been trying to get in the team for years now, but it's a great honor in so many ways. First, it's a great team. I'm still learning more about the team and about the league here in US, and definitely for me the most important is supporting women's sports. And can I say a football fan, please? As a football fan / soccer. I'm really excited to try to go and see some matches, and if they let me play, I will definitely go and play. But when I met Stu the first day, I told him I'm really interested. I wanna get involved in something in soccer, and hopefully we'll follow more the team. I'm very excited. I will try to get to know more the team, definitely. But yeah, there's something it's very personal for me, so I'm very, very excited about it.
Russell, your question.
Ons, Russell Fuller from the BBC. You played just the one tournament since Wimbledon before this US Open. Did you feel as if you just needed time to decompress, we might say, just get away from tennis and get over the disappointment of Wimbledon?
100%. I honestly wasn't ready to play in Montreal. I wasn't ready to come back soon on tour because I felt like I needed time for myself. They say time heals, so I'm still waiting a bit. The Wimbledon loss still hurts, but it's much better than a month ago for sure. I think I'm 28 years old now. I've learned from the mistakes of playing tournaments all the time. So I think I was really proud of myself to just take a step back, enjoy time with my family, and get ready for the next tournaments.
Cindy.
Hi, Ons. Cindy Schmerler, International New York Times. First of all, you sound a little congested. Could we just ask, are you healthy? Is everything fine? That's the first.
It's the American AC killed me.
I'm sorry about that. Blame us, of course. It appears very possible that the WTA finals will be played in Riyadh, and I'm wondering what your thoughts on that are. Will you go, assuming that you are qualified? And what you're thinking about that?
As an Arab player, I'm very excited to be there. I am someone that pushing for a change. They're pushing to give more and more opportunities, especially for women. And I know in Saudi they're changing things and they're evolving. So I've been there last year to give it like a speech and interview there, and it was very nice meeting a lot of amazing women there. And for me, I was trying to push to have something tennis there in Saudi. I think it's a great step. I think it's something that it could help the Arab world to have more tennis players to get more involved in sports. And yeah, if they play there, and hopefully if I qualify, it will be a great honor and opportunity for me to go and play there, especially meeting a lot of women that they told me they look up to me, so that will be a great opportunity for me to meet them and speak to them, and why not, just do a lot of great things together.
Okay. Ava and then Court.
Hi, Ons. Ava Wallace, The Washington Post. I wanted to ask, as you know, there are a ton of juniors who kind of, unlike yourself, don't make a successful transition to the pros. What do you feel like is the common thread between the ones that do make it and can kind of foster a long-lasting career?
Well, I mean, I think being a tennis player, you always have like a different path. Some players they did not play juniors, but then they're playing good in professional, and some they did play good in juniors, and then they went also good or bad. But for me, I think my case was kind of particular for me because of my game. My game have a lot of variety. For me, it was tough to adapt to the professional level because if you play like a drop shot and silly in juniors, that could work, but not with someone professional that had a lot of experience than you. That was kind of tough for me. So adapting it to just sticking to one choice of shot and knowing when to hit that shot, that when I started to play good in professional tennis. So I mean, I don't know for the others to be honest with you, but definitely I feel like the perfect combination would be to play juniors a little bit and then start playing ITFs and WTAs as soon as you can.
Okay. Court, then Willie.
Ons, Courtney, Lynn, WTA.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You practiced with Marketa before the tournament, and I'm curious, is that just part of trying to exercise those demons of Wimbledon or anything like that? Or
Try to hit her, but ball did not work. No, just I always practice with her. She's honestly a great person, even outside the court, and we always try to, especially she's a lefty, so you set up some practices with lefties, and she's fun to practice with. So it was a great honor to practice with Wimbledon champion this year, and I was supposed to practice with the ex-Wimbledon champion today, but yeah, good stuff.
Willie Weinbaum from ESPN. What are your observations on Coco Gauff's development as a player?
Honestly, very happy for her that she won in Cincinnati. I feel like she's. I don't think a lot of things changed in her tennis. I think and everybody's always have talked about her forehand, and I don't see nothing wrong with her forehand. Just small things that she adapted. As a tennis player, but. She's a great athlete, and I think she maybe the attitude or the mentality changed, that maybe she believes more in herself during the matches, and that's great. She got the help that she needed, and I'm really happy for her. She's showing that she wants change, she wants to win, and that's really amazing.
Okay, we have time for one more.
Hi, Haley Fuller, USOpen.org. Building off on the NC Courage, I was wondering, with 50 years of equal prize money at the US Open, that anniversary being celebrated right now, what's it like to invest in women's sports right now in this moment?
It's a very good coincidence, for me. It's just I'm very happy. I always try to push for women's rights. I believe that we deserve more, and especially in tennis, it's great that we have equal prize money at the Grand Slams. But I feel like other tournaments, it needs to be better for sure. We're playing great tennis. We had great generations, and. Honestly, I see women's soccer is going that way. So tough coming out. But yeah, for me to be part of it, it's a great honor. And definitely loved watching the World Cup. And definitely will be rooting for NC Courage right now. I don't know what's your favorite team, but that's my team.